Hi, I'm Che West from BND News. You may remember us from nearly 2 years to the day when we performed a documentary around Mike himself's house concerning the alleged hauntings that took place at the time. Now, nearly 2 years on, we come back for some answers. Does Mike still believe in ghosts? Where's he living right now? And have things changed in his life? All those answers will be covered in this half-an-hour documentary. We've narrowed down his whereabouts to flat 57 and Bellow Meadow Court. Now, I'm not sure if our sources are correct, but it's the only way we can find out is to contact this address, so that's what we're going to do right now. Flat 57, that should be the one. Hi, is this Mike himself?
Yes, me. How are you doing?
Hey, it's Che West from BND News.
Hey, Che, it's been a long time since we talked. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well, mate. Is there any chance of having an interview today?
Yeah, great. I'm for any interview. Whatever goes.
Yeah? Do you want to let us in?
Go for it.
Thank you. Thank you. So, here we go. It's not letting us in, Mike. Mike. Here we go. As you can hear the noises, we're approaching Mike's flat, so here we go. Obviously it may have forgot that I asked to come in a minute ago, so I'll ring the bell again.
Hello!
Mike himself. Good
Nice to meet you, man. How you doing?
Great.
Yeah.
So you're going to let us in for an interview?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you very much. Here we go. Hi.
We must have a new carpet down here.
That's looking really nice.
You've been moving the place a long while.
This is the new place, is it, Mike?
Yeah, I mean, that here was get scary staying here.
Yeah.
Bedroom's currently, well, 2 kittens. So basically,
You got 2 kittens?
yeah, Bubbles, Black Cat, Bubble Jensen.
Good names.
Great names. Typical that little garage system in here, so, you know, the sofa really needs to be product. You're one of those where you lie on all the time and it wears out. Sofa's not last forever anyway.
Okay, we're going to get set up here, and
Yep.
after the break you can come back and join us for an exclusive interview with Mike himself.
I just got back from court. Lucy, yes.
Right, you join us back here. We're in Mike himself's kitchen in his new flat. How long have you been here, Mike?
About over a year now.
Really? So, talk us through it. Why are you back?
Well, basically I moved here with my father over a year ago. Bernie. Because he just told me the story is on the sits a day I curse because I believe I'm psychic, which I'm trained my sense of certain abilities and certain areas and strange weaknesses, a whole mixture of them.
Yeah.
Basically, I just kicked me out. I just went, that's it, I'm never going to talk to him ever again. Just a minute's notice. And I was like, then finding out throughout that last year, he spent the money, which you didn't mind, because my mum, bless her soul in the world spirit, she said to Dorothy and a bunch of her friends she knew, which I know as well, when I die, Michael, of course me, will get the money in the house I've got none of the above. And hence I've not even talked to him ever again. Because he was cohorted to sell the house. And funny enough, Hannah's, now my now-ex, shit walks, money talks, live to win. Basically, her uncle has bought the place and knew there's some eerie happenings. I'm not sure what he's experienced. Moved out, basically regarded as homeless, hence my Bernie. I hate his damn guts.
Did you want to talk about Bernie?
Yes, I do want to talk to him just to finish that off there because he made me homeless. I've disowned him. I basically found out over the past year where I live to win. Do everything on your own terms. Even if you fail, you've won. Because you set your own goals.
This is your motto.
Yes, you set your own goals. Even if you don't achieve that certain goal, you won anyway. Like I said, I've decided I'm talking to him over a year and I won't. And basically, thanks to a friend of mine, Margaret, who helped me out because I've been lived with them for about I think 2-3 weeks. I'm not sure the time span, roughly that period. Then Devcom Housing came calling, got nominated for a flat because the housing, but not the housing, they are absolute crap. Oh, you put on the list.
Yeah, I can understand.
And with the size of the paranormal, I mean, since last time we've met, I've been taught. I've read the books with Derek Hope. People say he's a fake. Stuff I've been taught from it, even though
Derek Court, this is the, if you don't know at home, this is the man who does most haunted.
yeah, he's a Muslim. He does ghost towns.
Right.
He's in the current venture, which I've only heard a little of, where he's going to Egypt.
Yeah.
Very interesting insight.
Right. It's interesting.
Whereas through his ways taught and read to me, I would say, that's what learned me a lot about the world of spirit. That there's a world beyond us, and there is I think there's either 8 or 16 levels. The lowest being hell, the highest being heaven.
Yeah.
And there's no heaven, there's no hell.
So you believe in that?
Mm-hmm.
The 16 stages?
Definitely. I mean, how spirits themselves, they can visit us any time. Because back to my friend Dol, I briefly mentioned in the last film, where he said to me that he knew what my father was doing from the beginning. They had visited me in presence many a times here. Said he felt like rushes of the wind or door closings. I've experienced a few times where you get a cold shiver.
Yeah.
Anything like that. It's scary. Because, I mean, being most history of ghosts, behind me here, where I think the camp's not set at the moment, where it used to be the gallows, horrid. I mean, I was walking through a while ago and I just felt like, what's called, where you got the energy there in the fabric, residual energy, where it's been there before and it replays. I mean, like a certain ghost, I mean, you see ones, you see doing a certain thing over time, like going up steps. There's an incident where at the Amphion, where there used to be a doorway like further to the doorstep and got up the stairs, where I repetitively seen other ghosts and just wandering, or basically you've seen appear and disappear.
So you're saying to me you've seen ghosts?
I've seen many
on a regular basis?
I mean, not regular, I mean, I would say months can go by and seen a thing or two, but I felt certain things in certain areas. Like, for instance, this is, I mean, when I get paid 2 a.m. in the morning from a bank and it comes in, I walk past Music Zone. Now it's just
Music Zone?
Yeah, well, Music Zone, yeah.
So that's in the middle of the high street?
Yeah, this is basically,
that's in the town.
Because in the market there was 2 guys, vividly, I know one of them died in the market of a heart attack. One of the others, I think he hung himself, I'm not too sure.
Okay.
I can't really be specific. Where he died in the I forgot his name. In the above the market, I'll say.
Okay.
I can't remember it. And basically when I walk past there, the alarms music don't go off.
Okay.
I don't know if top of that or step metal stuff in this leg here. There's a metal plate. Right, one's this side, one this side. And then on top of that, or it's the 2 spirits. They have tiny energy or something.
That's interesting.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, with Halloween approaching us, I mean,
Is this a hard time of year for you, Halloween, or is it something you look forward to?
I look forward to it in a way because, I mean, it shows that the spirits are out there and they want to say...
Spirits are much more active around Halloween, yeah?
I mean, most people don't believe it, they're too narrow-minded.
Yeah.
With me, my mind's like an open book. It's like, what is there, I believe.
I can see that.
Some things, I mean, I take around and think, is it real? When I was younger, I didn't know. But now, what I know now is my mind's level-headed. It's to the point now where I'm saying people deny ghosts, whichever, they're trying to cover it up. Like UFOs, they exist. It's out there.
Yeah.
Just because spirits, you cannot, like, say, you're a level with mum. I can't say when she's there. Yes, I felt her presence back in 2005, which I mentioned in the previous documentary we did, where I went and had cold from head to toe. And I was full of emotion, and I just felt her presence, her love, her warmth. And to this day, the feeling of it, it's just, there's nothing like I've ever felt in life.
So are you saying
And,
that you felt that before? Like,
It was just, I was on my PC.
that's the one time you felt that, or is there any other times that you've had
I
that?
was like, I once I felt something like that there to a strength, not to that full extent when I had the initial incident.
Yeah.
I mean, with how to say, oh, I'm not psychic, blah blah blah, of being jealous, and everyone's psychic to a certain extent. I mean, there's a set of questions which like your your public announce person sent to me, which I've actually got the email.
Okay.
I thought you've done researching.
Yeah.
So we'll do later on if you got a piece there on there, you can ask them whichever, because I'm not printer, you see.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll do a bit of that.
And there is actually what's called a psychic IQ test.
Okay. Before we get to that, you did mention someone called Hannah.
Yeah, my ex.
Obviously, no one knows because it's been a couple of years what's gone on since when we saw you last till
Yeah,
now. So
true.
do you wanna?
Well, Hannah
Shed some light on
was,
this,
I'll call my girlfriend, was fiance,
Okay.
and she started treating me like crap and
This
Take
is who
me
you
for-
shared the flat with, yeah.
take me for granted, you know. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna be on anyone's side here. Yeah, that means bad to her. She's done lives first, but she always was always get me for my money or whatever.
Yeah.
I did so much for her, she looked for me.
Yeah.
Where I look around now, I mean, through the colours of 4 years, it's like, oh, the nice good forgive you so much. And then when it dropped down, I was on the sofa for a few months because her knee, she had a knee operation. A few days later, took the bandage off.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, I'm moving on like a car out reverse gear. Yeah, her. I remember the Sunday, I was just down in the dumps. I saw Gary, he came down. Nick heard about you, how to spell. He said, Gary said, sorry to hear that. And he said, do you want to go badminton? I thought, yeah, let's do it. I was being
Get yourself out of the flat. Socialise with some friends. It's the best way.
It is.
It's the best
And
way.
took mine off it, you know. I mean, came back. I was like, well. Then ever since around then, because Gary had, I mean, not kind of issues. Gary's got some issues at his old place, which I mean, I can't blame.
Gary's
I didn't
the
take anything.
person you're living with now.
Yeah. He's in there temporary or whatever need be, you know. End of the
Yeah.
day, I'm helping them out as much as I can.
That's good. It's good that you got some close friends with you.
Yeah, definitely like yourself, your close friend, statist.
Yeah.
I mean, Ryan, everybody.
So you got some good friends here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good to know. It's good
They
to
will
know.
have friends. I mean, your enemies are worse.
Yeah. Did you want to take a little break?
I'm fine. At the moment,
You're
I mean, I'm just basically doing this as a shoot. I mean, with what like I said, what I've known over the past 2 years, it's been a lot of in depth. Most I can't remember like offhand,
Yeah.
but the world outside of us is something that you're pain free. You never get any new diseases on the earth, heart disease, AIDS, an STD, whatever. You're free through it. You're in another world where life does go on.
And you're looking forward to that?
I would say no, because I mean I've lived life to the full. Live as much as I can.
You talked about this motto, live to win. We discussed that at the start. This is what you're about now.
I mean, living to win it. I mean, I didn't realise it
A
as
fresh
such
outlook
now.
on life.
Well, basically, I'm going back to 2003, where Nick, my best friend of mine for so many years.
Yeah.
Back in '98, I wasn't me. Why I am now? Now I'm too mature. I'm more level-headed. I'm not on every damn weekend. Oh, let's get drugs. Let's get drugs. No thanks. Drugs is a force. There's nobody out there who say the reason I take drugs and alcohol is good for my health. Look at me. I'm saying with a straight face, but I'm lying. Why? I have coffee, chocolate, sugar. I win. It's a drug. Sets the addiction, so it's irrelevant, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, living to win is a sample. I mean, sorry, to the convention. Me, Gary, and Nick. Nick said to me and Gary, let's go do this back in 2003. This was about spring. To go to Pasadena, California. That's the first I've ever been in my life, and we did it. I didn't know about the part of it was living to win then, but I didn't realise the full extent what that meant today.
What, so you knew of the motto live to win back then, or is it
I didn't.
you thought of it now to
I
go
thought of
with
it now.
what
You
you've
go
done
back
in
and
your
think,
life?
yeah, I lived to
It just fits.
does. It's
Like-
if it's like a puzzle, boom. Just what, like say, here's your life in a circle. And that middle bit is the one that joins everything together.
That's great. That's a great way of outlook in
It
life,
is.
Mike. I'm pleased.
I
with
mean, and when someone says to you, "Oh, you can't do this. You're gonna fail," and what's the rest of it? They're the ones who fail by the way, fall by the wayside. Because if you say one goes, "Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm gonna do this." If you even win, you've won. If you lose, you've won. Because you said it on your own terms. Boom. Your own terms always counts. Whereas my father, aka Bernie, I call him now, I said I'll never talk to him ever again. And I won't.
you
I've
won't.
done it.
That's
I've
the
done it.
decision you've made now for life, is it?
It has, because I mean, end of the day, he has. I can say that over the years he made me ill. Through him, I would say I had suffered anxiety.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it was like me. Of course, everyone has this like bad foods, whichever. Probably, and maybe some blood pressure problems. I don't know. Maybe causing me to overeat or whatever. Probably depression or fat. But anxiety is the main cause. He caused to be unwell. Maybe unwell. Really got into my head.
It's not healthy, that
It's
situation,
not.
is it? So maybe,
But since
you're a very independent guy now. I can see.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got your own place. You've got your friends around you.
yeah, I mean, there was someone need more, vice versa. You know, I'm always helping out.
Yeah, that's.
I'm a hard someone to say no to. You know, I'll say like, I'll say a friend from Fiona. I mean, we're okay. We level. Can I say like, yeah? Of course, only 3 times because again, it's on the tendency. Whereas Gary, them houses, they're aware of him staying here, but go ahead.
Yeah. Right, we're going to take a little break. Just research some of the stuff on your computer as well, maybe after the
definitely.
break.
That'd be great.
Yeah, and maybe take a look around your new place.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to take a couple of minutes off and we'll see you after the break.
September.
Hi, we're back and we're just going to have a little tour now of Mike's flat. We're going to start off here in the main room, the living room, that's obviously turned into
Yeah.
a bit of a bedroom as well.
Well, I guess it has because well, basically I've been here because the kittens are in there and they keep waking me up at night trying to make fun. I'm sleep here.
And the kittens keep shitting.
They do because I believe that it's Jensen because he needs to have his knackers knit and I think he's trying to. I don't know, it's either Jensen boat. So I'm trying to say, oh, this is my ground like animals do in the wild, you know? Maybe that. I ain't too sure.
Oh, he's trying to take over the flat. Okay.
No,
Eh?
but
You're
those.
not going to allow it.
I won't allow it.
Well, why is the mattress in here?
Basically, when I slept there a few nights ago, there's running around like a mofo. Catnip doesn't seem to work. I don't know.
Having a workout?
No, catnip to make him relax. It makes him more hyper.
Yeah, okay.
So I drag it in there, and you know, there and there at night times and they're running around, and you know, but I'm always cautious that I never go out or windows are open. And it's if I'm in here watching TV, and there in the case windows open, you know, they can fall out, which I wouldn't want to happen.
Oh,
That's why the windows are shut. They're saying they're
you're
in a house
you're
train.
the
you know?
top flat here, aren't you?
Yeah,
It's a long way down.
it is. I mean,
So, do they get let out at all, or are they in
What I
here
wanna-
24/7?
what I
Because
wanna-
obviously that could be quite unhealthy, not just for the kittens, but yourself.
I agree in that way. And then, I mean, I'm always cleaning up the cat shit when it needs to be done. I'm always up in there airing. What's up? Sorry. And basically, what I want to do is actually I want to get them a leash so I can take them out for walks.
Alright, okay.
But I don't want one they can wriggle out of, you know. And, so I'll get one that those are right there and over the body. But I can't find them anywhere at the moment. If I get them, I'll take them out for walks every day, like with a dog. Maybe stupid, but at the end of the day.
I was just looking around, and you know, you've got quite a few pictures up on the wall,
Yeah,
and a lot of them are cat orientated.
they are.
Got a tiger cub there, then. And, obviously a calendar, although it's on September. It's obviously, you know, cat related.
Yeah.
So
Well,
cats
it's just-
must mean a big thing to you in your life.
Well, basically, I mean, I'm a Sagittarius. Being a Sagittarius, you think like a cat, you act like a cat. If you want attention, I'll seek. I mean, if I want attention, I'll seek. If I don't, leave me alone. The same thing as a cat.
So
End of
you
the day.
feel that maybe
Yeah.
you are a cat inside.
Basically, no. Every Sagittarius. I mean, like, look at Peter Chris.
Cat
yes,
man or something.
He's known as Catman. He's a Sagittarius. I think his birthday is December the 18th or 21st. goes on here. Mine's like a sip today. Basically, I thought I take that in because basically he thinks like a cat. If he wants attention, he will seek it. But if he doesn't want to know. Like cats do. Say like I've got my kittens. They don't want attention. They don't. Bubbles, when he runs away, I don't want attention. Then he comes up. When you feed him, he goes around my feet, or if I'm doing dishes or something, he's around my feet like that, waiting for something.
Yeah.
I generally always wants attention, little fucker.
Yeah, kittens are lovely.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, I agree it's unhealthy with the way, but I'm trying to. 2 weeks I was unwell. I couldn't do nothing. Crawling away, I agree. But number 2, already was out. This bug has been going around. It kicked my ass, and I was like, I went out one Friday night, not too long ago, and it was either got another bug or one. I only had 3-4 drinks. One of them was spiked. I remember I was asleep. And I was sweating like I don't know what, and I had a taste asthma. I felt I want to be sick, but I didn't. And
smelling in the cat shit fumes.
I wouldn't say I was back there because I went out. This was because me, the Gary went out. Beverly, stop. I can't remember who else it was now. Went through Rising Sun or the Riser. I went out about 3-4 drinks and I think one was spiked. Because there is I can't find an explanation of feeling like that. Like I just can get myself lifted.
Oh wait a minute, what's that picture there behind you?
Oh, this one. This is me when I was a child.
A young Mike himself?
Yeah, that's me.
With a full head of hair?
Yes, when I had hair. Well, see, my photograph there was this was one that Mom had a look at my hair here, whereas we was moving the room around where this unit was actually on the other side of the room, or even one side, and it cracked, and it was on top of here, and Hannah's fucking around and it dropped down here in the head and lost. Irreplaceable that part.
Now and then.
The only way I could probably actually.
Do you want to pull that face you're doing there a minute? Brilliant.
Oh, I can do it. No.
Yeah.
Now, what?
Have you still got that jumper? Or?
No. The only way I could probably get that hair back is that I needed some, this here.
Hair transplant.
No, not this hair. Get part of this hair here. Get it matching so I can have it replaced.
I see. I know what you mean.
Yeah, they say blondes. Yeah.
I noticed you got a lot of bootlegs over. We remember from before in the first documentary that Kiss is your favourite
basically,
band.
bootlegs, yes, they are illegal in some sense, but if you trade, which I have actually had a lot of Kiss merchandise, from figures to posters to magazines to vinyl, and I've traded unbelievable amounts. And whereas if you trade, the band is quite happy to say, do it. If you sell, you're making the money and not them. End of the story. That end of the day, I've got this is the DVD side of things. Most of the CDs are audio, official albums. Some are the tribute albums just released.
Yeah.
But I'm always getting ones that's rare or out of print where I'm just trade, never sell. Because there's one incident where a guy was selling DVD bootlegs. Gene Simmons and a bunch of police walked in. He went to court and he had to sell every fucking thing of his Kiss collection. I'm talking shit from the 70s, Meagle dolls, the ATM van. The list goes on. To sell. Most Wanted.
Obviously, we talked about that a bit earlier with Derek Acorah.
Yeah, seasons 1 to 7, all there at US. Well, individual case release, so I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, with most one, season 7 sadly was the last. I think it was season 7 was the last season with Derek Acorah because he was screwed over with Yvette Fielding. Saying Richard Felix was a great historian, getting screwed over, and there's a lot of camaraderie around there. There was one episode which I'm not up, which they were actually in North Devon a while ago, where he went to film the Chamber Commander episode. I'm yet to see that episode.
Yeah.
I think it was on. I think that's on either season 8 or season 9. But most one, my God, the first. I will never recall the first episode I've seen was the Royal Drury Lane Theatre in London, where you got the cinema chairs, and they reflect back up, just perfectly level, and like the vision you will see if someone sitting down without like say stop motion, film not there. You see someone bumpering sitting down. Horrifying me, and it threw me right out. Yeah, about bootlegs, like I said, at the end of the day, most up here are official, which is a dozen of them. Can I point out which ones are official, which ones are not?
We don't really need to know
said
that,
there-
but
I mean, there's-
what we can tell is you're a massive Kiss fan, you're a massive Most Haunted fan. And, I
Well,
think
most that's on the
Haunted-
shelves there anyway are
more
official.
for this documentary. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously the ghosts are a big part in your life.
My hard drive, season 2.
Yeah, that's really cool. Brilliant.
How good for a little ringtone or something.
Maybe. We'll talk about that after. I may want to get that one off you.
Yeah.
Did you want to have a look in? Take me around to your bathroom or bedroom. Obviously the phone which let us in earlier.
Wait a second.
That's your friend's bike.
Yeah.
Take it. So here we have
This is the
bathroom. Turn the light
Crap
on.
factory, I would say.
The crap factory.
Yeah.
Now you got a shower.
Yeah, I hardly use it because I'm always a bath lover because I love using the. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and give my favourite company a kick. One of my favourites to use is Stress Relief. We have a hard day at work today. I know some guys out there like to go work Tesco. When you get home, you're stressed. Stress Relief, or if your muscles are fucking aching like a motherfucker, good old muscle soak.
You heard it here first.
And believe you me, people say, oh, it's for women. Fuck that. End of the day, you live to win. Also, if you can't sleep at night, you used to have their shower gel or soap.
We've got the old mirror and sink.
Oh, this was,
what's going on with that? That's not really a
this
real
was,
mirror. How can you really
got-
see yourself in that?
I got these,
Bit of a blur.
fucking again. These like tiles I've got. I'm not really, can't say, but I don't actually keep it clean. It's dusty and full of moisture and when you're in the bathroom or shower.
That there.
Yeah. It's like where you can see it, I thought I'd give it a try at the time because I was going to put a mirror up here, which is, I don't know where it was now. But at the end of the day, it's handy, but I don't use it. I don't know why it's there really.
No.
I do, I mean,
You just kind of guess.
I think Gary does when he
You
does
gotta
the
shave and
shave, or
stuff.
I do.
Yeah.
But you know, at the end of the day, I mean, I should start using it because you just want to have a shave in the bath, you know, rather the unit there, or I use this thing. I look freaky. Ugh. But yeah.
So yeah, quite a little bathroom.
Yeah. I will
Well, there's not much really here. We'll turn that little light off.
Yeah.
Save your
I
power.
sometimes do that about when I have a bath. I don't usually.
Right, this. You see, where's your bedroom?
Yeah, more the cat lounge. Sorry.
Oh my good God.
Not too much.
This fucking stinks.
Jensen. Hey, darling. This is one of my kittens,
Hey.
Jensen. He's about half a year old now, I think he is. What is strange about this one here, he purrs like a motherfucker, but he's a crafty little shit at the same time.
Yeah.
But when he's naughty, he knows. I tend to, it's not, in a way, I go like it's here, and I hold him like that. And as he's holding, somebody lets out a meow, or he licks me. Lick! Lick!
Sure you're not hurting the cat, Mike?
No. I couldn't do it. I'm deaf. I'm a cat lover, like Bubbles wherever he is. He's hiding here somewhere.
Well, we can tell you're a cat lover. You dedicated a whole room to him.
Well, I said
You're
that.
actually
Should we-
sacrificing your
This is really
bed.
should be my bedroom. I mean, what I could do. At the end of the day, I mean, the Walking Water, which is a bunch of Hannah stuff in there, which I'm not going to go into. Whereas it should really be, could be used like a cat room as such. But then the cat flat, but then at the end of the day, it'll be through typical housing, blah blah blah.
Yeah. So you have any idea when you're gonna retrieve this room back to
I'm
you?
going to retrieve back plus what I want to do is really get a new copy in here. It's put off for about half a year now, or less. And because when I mean, this was a full carpet. It was messed around here. We had to cut it out. I basically cut it straight across. I saw this part. This wasn't the original carpet, which was given on the other side. I cut it here. Up there, under the bed, is a scrap piece, and this was actually from Hannah's old home. Oh, her home, should I say?
There is another cat round here, I think.
There is Jensen. Is he there? No. Bubbles.
In this bag?
No, that's cat that we're talking to chuck out. I've actually cleaned cat. So just
Sorry, what? What's in that bag?
That's cat litter and shit. I've got to chuck out. Recycle.
How long's that been there?
Just about what? An hour?
An
I've
hour?
actually cleaned.
An hour short of a year?
No, an hour short of an hour.
Oh my god.
Do you want to eat your dinner? I'm sure that'd be helpful.
This bag of shit.
Bubbles.
Okay, should we leave this room now? I'm feeling quite ill and I don't really want a disease.
Bubble.
We'll just have a quick look in here.
That's a mess. All Hannah's stuff and she's got to come and pick up. Oh, I need house. Jensen, come here.
Obviously just
Most
junk.
All of Hannah's stuff in there. Careful, guys. Sorry, Shane.
No problem.
You know what? I mean, with me and Hannah, whichever like together. So look, we're going to end up finishing painting this room. Put it off, all off. Oh, can I do this, that, the other? So I'm looking to actually repaint this room all, as a whole.
I think you need to do something.
Yes, definitely.
It's going to waste at the moment.
I mean, I've got to get. I mean, this here with Hannah put up. I mean, that's just. I mean, stupid or not? It's like the outsides of the Baby Bell cheese.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking actually to repaint it. 'Cause it's,
Right, we'll come out of there. If you want to say goodbye to Henson.
I'm waiting there because it's a bit muggy now. He's doing it asthma.
Muggy. Yeah,
Bubbles.
muggy.
I'll get him out there. There me, guys. Oh, did he scratch you?
It's okay, it's okay.
Don't want to hurt you now.
Okay. Get an injection now. Oh, jab. I don't want to die today. Shut that light off and block the smell out. Right, we're back here now. Yeah, still the cats are here around. We've got up here what our researchers have done for Mike is Am I Psychic test. So you're going to take part in this right now. So I really don't know anything about this. What are you?
Well, basically, right, what it is, she's asking me oftentimes, will I be thinking of somebody and run into them or get a phone call from them soon after? I say that is true because there's how many times where I've thought about, say my friend Gary, I think about someone I want to do in the day, and he comes calling or calls around mine, or, you know, if I say, or if I see Ryan today, then I bump into him wherever he works, or whomever.
Okay, right. Second one.
Do you, well, she
Do you want me to say them and then
yes,
you
go
say
on.
right?
That's
okay.
easier.
Do you ever feel like something bad is going to happen right before something bad does happen?
Yes, I do. Because it was a food night a few weeks ago now, where a friend of mine, I was asleep. No, I was asleep on the mattress, and his phone was charging. It was on my chest. So I was texting. I was actually tired that night, and he took it out. And sadly, I knew something was going to go wrong with it. And they either got lost or stolen.
Right.
And then, you know, he's reported as lost. I had it blocked. Boom.
Okay.
I had a feeling something would happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 3. Do you ever feel like you've been someplace before, even though it's your first time visiting?
Yes, like where if you go travelling via bus or whichever, you look at a certain place. You think, I've been here. It's just that weird feeling you get. Whereas you're on grounds you've never stepped on before, and it's like whereas you've been there in a previous life.
Okay. Number 4 then. When the phone rings, can you often predict who it is without looking at the caller ID?
Most times,
Really?
like I say, from in town, and I keep getting, like I say, a phone was phone, like I say, Fiona. I mean, she'll call me because she had her phone stolen, or I don't know who by, probably, I don't know who by really, and basically, she kept calling me. I said, "That's Fiona again." Boom. And that's basically guessing. Yeah, that's gonna be her. But most times I would say I can actually say, yeah, that'll be Nick. Oh, that'll be Nick calling. Boom. Or But I would say they're most probably to be on the false side. But I can't really be sure.
Okay, right. You are usually right about people's characters and personalities, even
Yeah.
if you only meet them for a minute.
Yeah, there was a guy who came up here last weekend because around here Bell Medical, most of us friends. Ours came up. Okay, and then Fiona, where they were dating now, they split up, and Fiona brought this guy I didn't know. He stood over the far side of the room, and he was saying, "Oh, you touch Roger's family, all this, that, the other. Okay, we'll go to jail." Well, when he was arrested, basically he was crying like a little girl, so I've heard, and basically ego, boom. I thought, what a complete, I don't know if it's drugs he was on or what,
Yeah. Right, okay. Have you ever had a dream that eventually came true
Yes.
later on?
I've had many dreams coming true. Like, for instance, I can recall doing something or buying something, and I've been there, or like something or somebody I've seen, and you think, I dreamt about it. You don't think about it for so long. When it happens, you think, and it just, your mind just rewinds right back to it. Most dreams I can't remember, but you do get parts where something happens and it comes to you. It's scary as that. There's one dream I had a while ago, and it was so surreal, and it just blew me away. But I can't really remember what it was.
I'll move on from that. Do you experience deja vu?
Oh yes, deja vu is one thing that you've been there before. You've done this. I've had a dream about this one thing where I went to a friend's, and it was a bad vibe, and I went there and it happened. I went there long enough. I went.
Okay.
Scroll it down.
We won't answer all of them. If you want to scroll down a bit more. Right. Have you seen balls of coloured light?
Yes, they're known as orbs. They're known as balls of energy. They're known. I've heard there's various kinds. I've not researched into it. There's like yellow. There's different colours of them.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's short this down. See what other questions she's asked us. Right. It says here, the weather. I usually find the weather is against me when it rains all the time. When it's in the fall, I go out. It's fucking rain. I thought it was bad luck.
Yeah.
All the time it happens. I go, oh fuck, it's raining. Weather's against me.
I think a lot of people think like that sometimes.
True. Now with this one, this is a good one, dude. Let's guys turn on TV change channel.
Which one?
Spontaneously. This one.
Do electrical gadgets turn on or television change channels spontaneously in your
A
presence?
few years ago, back in my old home, I was watching TV, and it's so funny in a way. I was watching, I think, Channel 4. My old video, I think it was a Sharp or a Samsung.
Yeah.
The channel switched over. It did it a few times for a period of days, whichever. And I knew back then something paranormal about it.
Something's going on.
Yeah.
Unless you got
And there's
dodgy
another
TV.
time where the volume turned itself down on the TV, and I didn't have the remote or nothing.
Okay, well, a few more. Just about 4 more. So.
Yeah.
Are you aware of being effective to a full moon?
Yes, because I heard, well, you look at full moon several times. You turn the weather for something that was bad luck, and I see a full moon, I try not to look at it.
Really?
And it's just effective. Like, I like to look at it,
Yeah, I
but
was
you
going to
look
say,
at it over and
it's
over
a beautiful
again.
sight at night.
It is awesome. But there's also like saying
Evil undertones.
I guess that, yes.
Okay.
Now,
Does bright light bother you? Car headlights, for instance.
yeah, I mean, sometimes like
put an
say I'm
example.
on the way back from one of my relatives in Billyford, if it's on the bus, I ain't bothered. I'm always chilling out with music or
As you do.
online on my phone.
As you do.
With my relative taking me back, the bright lights are on like that. But most times,
How light?
Sorry,
Like that.
like it's all light. Or sometimes I just try and look away, still hits your eyes no matter what.
Okay.
Last question, this is a good one.
That's one. Right. Last
Do
one.
I
then.
ever have a feeling?
I'll say it.
Okay.
That's my job. Do you ever have a feeling there is a presence, or that someone or something behind the scenes is helping you?
Yes, my spirit guide, that's my mother Linda. I actually thought she was my guardian angel. But I'm not too aware or sure, but I think she's both. She is watching out for the world spirit, she's looking after me.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, go back to 2005 where her presence came, she knew I wasn't right.
No.
She knew that I was running against the grain. She wanted me, from now on, she don't want me picking myself to any harm.
Yeah.
Get on with my life. I've done that.
As you can see.
I mean, you cannot. I mean,
You are a success
some people do see the dead.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen.
What, like zombies?
No, I mean, I'm talking spirit. I'm not zombies.
Okay, we're back with the
Zombies
spirits,
are recreated by voodoo. I mean, I'm not fully that to tell me I'm not racist or against any religion or what they're against. Anyway, it's fantastic. In a way, I mean, I've not researched that, so it's not really an area where I can go, yeah, and talk in excess about it.
Okay.
That's good about the questions. Want to review? Now, this is the last one here.
Do you get on well with animals? Do they respond well
They
to
do,
you?
yes. Like, for instance, my kittens, Jensen, Bubbles can respond well, but he's a bit sketchy around humans. I don't know why. I mean, it may be probably the fact that he was maybe left from his mum a little early. I'm not too sure,
Yeah.
because he was born December 18. I took him on.
I don't know if this is a
Sometime in January
personal
this
question here, but maybe the kitten relates to maybe you and your mum, but maybe
I
taken early.
I reckon. That's a good fucking question.
It's a good question, isn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe, I mean.
Is that close bond there between you
Yeah,
and the
it's
kitten?
close one. I mean, like I said with Bubbles, he's skinny. He's a great old pet. I mean, sometimes he'd be a little vicious bastard. But end of
But
the
you
day,
can be that
end
as
of the day,
well.
black cat's white cat, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, what was me? Black cat's bad luck. End of the day,
Obviously not for you though.
It's good. I mean, I love them.
You ever thought maybe the cat may be some sort of guardian angel?
I don't know.
You just don't know, do you?
You never know.
Can't rule anything out.
There is so much out there which we don't know.
We can't answer.
People aren't telling us.
Yeah, we'll try, but
I can
can't
say
answer.
I can say right now that UFOs exist. They're out there. What is Area 51 not telling us? What is the government hiding from
for
us?
legal reasons we won't go into that Area 51 stuff.
Yeah,
okay?
because
Alright.
legal reasons.
No.
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to round it off now. It's been a pleasure as always. So you're going to walk us outside.
Yes.
It's pretty much we're all covered here.
Everything's covered and
we're just
sweet.
going to get our stuff together and join us outside of the house. Okay. Okay, that brings an end to our special follow-up to the documentary of 2 years ago. Mike, it's been a pleasure yet again.
Definitely.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you doing
Yeah,
well with your
definitely.
life. Yeah,
Living to win.
Living to win.
I said take it on board.
yeah.
Let's win. And
Is there
Sorry.
any last thing you want to say to the
And when
camera?
I say that the spirit world is out there, if you don't believe it, then ask me. I will tell you the truth. I'm an asshole. I will always tell you the truth. You hate to hear. It makes you a real man, a man with balls. Sorry, a man with grapefruits. I have them.
And there you go. There we have it. I'm Shay West. This has been a BND production, and we'll see you next time.
That was good.
See you later.
Bye.
Have fun.
Have a nice time, guys.
Is he still? But oh fuck!
Put back.
I believe it is Jensen because he needs to have his knackers knit and he's. I don't know. Because the trays are in there and they should.
And we're going to have to cut him in it. Right, what are you doing? Oh god! You shit yourself,
I want to say that was a nice roundup for a follow-up, a good review, and a good insight to what's going on of the world of Mike himself. And probably want to say to the fans out there, now I'd like to say hi, I'm Shay West, and this is at RamyCases9.com.
Cat's got to eat as well, so.
Yeah,
obviously help themselves to the cupboards and
I'll feed
fridge.
them in a minute.
Do they pay rent?
No. Come here, you should be out of here.
Right.
Come, you're getting fat, you are. Nah, they're gonna be fed in a moment. Hey!
Breastfed or
No, they're gonna be fed the cat kitten which is behind you there.
from the bottle?
Hey.
Okay, well, Mike, did you want to talk a bit more about your psychic powers, maybe?
Absolutely.
And,
Well, if you want to, I've got questions your assistant sent me. You wanna ask me those?
do you want to have a quick look at that? Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Monk. Get him out there for a moment. Bubble!
Everyone's there. Everyone's there.
Is it Black Cat? The Black Cat I'm looking for, not Jensen.
It's under the table, man. Drop straight. It's under the table.
Oh, there you are. Come on. Hey. Come here. Come here. Don't make it hard for yourself. You shy little bugger.
Fuck off, you.
He's gonna be nervous now. He's a nervous little bag he is. Hey, Bubbles. Say hello to the camera. There he is. It's his birthday, December the 18th. Isn't it, Mr. Sagittarius? Hey, what's the matter, eh? I'll be feeding you guys in a bit. Yeah. You. This one here. You little swine. Oi, oi. See, he's nervous, see? Twitches. Hey. Oh! Right, back up as you go. Sorry, Bubba, let's do this. Can't hurt you, little bugger. Right, you're going in the bedroom. Don't you dare. Wait! Right, where's
I think you're in there, Mike.
yeah.
Hi, this is behind the scenes stuff from BND News. I'm Che West, as you already know. This is Mike's new flatmate, Gary. Gary, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Some of that. Yeah. So, little insight into living with Mike himself.
What can you say? He's a good flatmate, but he winds up like a little bitch.
As you
Yeah,
do anxiety.
He's a good
alright.
guy.
He's alright. He's a good guy. Yeah.
You seem to be quite close, so that's the main thing.
Drinks too much.
Don't we all? Don't we all?
Yeah.
oh,
He's
the bottle of wine.
he's doing it on his own terms, so I can't really fucking argue with him.
No.
He knows how to live to win. He's got to learn how to do it in the right direction.
I
Yeah.
work hard and play hard.
Work hard.
That's a good motto.
His boss
Maybe a bit
works
better than
so
live to win.
fucking hard. I'm not surprised he bends him over, takes him up the
It
ass.
probably does. Well, that's all we really wanted to know.
Yeah.
But as you can tell, these guys have got it good. Couple of bachelors, having a bit of fun and living the win. So let's get out of there.
Go out there, take the big scream.
Well, we've been here a long time, so obviously the cats need feeding, and Mike's
Yeah.
giving them some food. Dinner time.
Yep, dinner time.
Hungry
fine.
cats.
I'm going to join you there. That'll be fine.
It's been a long day, everyone.
Oh. It's been a good day.
That's been a good day, a very productive day, and
So if you want to answer those questions, I'm happy to do that, then we can call it a day.
yeah, that's fine. I'll let you deal with the cats
Go
first.
for it.
Obviously, I mean a lot to you. Right? Quite the gourmet chef you are, aren't you?
Yeah, I guess to not to give them too much or too little, you know, just
Here they come.
right now. They smell it. Bubbles. Hey, Bubs.
Bubbles. Bubbles.
Bubs.
Bubbles. Bubbles.
He usually when like say he's not here, he just goes around, neck up to the water. Right, and when you get a 4, 2, 4, there we go. Yeah.
Sit.
Got them right.
Bubbles.
Bubs.
Right. Eat it,
Hey, you little fucker.
you little twat.
One time he did that there, he actually got it, went boom. I thought I just left it go.
I want that car.
Mike, you just fucking spat that back in the car.
What did you just say? You didn't just spit on my ice cream, did you?
No, he spat back in the tub.
Oh. Well, you can keep all your fucking ice cream from now on, man. Yeah, I'm a player.
Paranoid.
I am paranoid.
Drinking drugs as well.